Hello and welcome to another Overlord lore video, and today we will take on the biggest piece of cut content to date in any Overlord anime, the Holy Kingdom arc. Nearly 700 pages of lore, action, and arguably one of the most, if not the most beloved character in the entirety of Overlord, Nea Baraya. And since Season 4 of Overlord has already spoiled the ending, I think it is time to take a look at what had actually transpired. But before we're going to take a closer look at all of this, let me thank my Patreons for supporting this channel, as well as all users of the YouTube thanks function who made one-time donations. Also, please check out my newest fantasy lore video. This time it's about an awesome plot twist. Now, as you have been able to guess from my opening, the 4th season of Overlord has had a 700 pages strong gap in it. Between the Dwarf arc and the end of the Kingdom of Rhea's Ties, 2 entire books and enough material for another season was just cut out. Now I know why it happened. Watching Ain's fight and, I'm being generous here, Olarsir Dark Halil and finish him with a single attack would just have been a very anticlimactic ending for an entire season of Overlord. And having the invasion being a full season in and of itself might mess up some schedule, because there are 2 more Overlord volumes out already, and yes, we will soon take a look at them. But with all of the reasoning why almost 700 pages of Overlord were cut out mid-season, let's take a look at the content itself. And we will start with the invasion of the Demon Emperor, for Demiurge had worked quite some time on the preparations for the invasion. And once Demiurge marched his demi-human army, comprised of the many demi-humans and some heteromorph tribes that lived in the Abelian Hills, the until then biggest war in the entire Overlord series was about to begin. But first, they needed to clear one great obstacle: the Great Wall of the Holy Kingdom. Just like Rome sought to defend its border in Britain from the Scottish tribes by building the Hadrian's Wall, the Holy Kingdom sought protection behind high walls as well. And in the event that demi-humans were able to climb over the wall, or to defeat the guards stationed on it, a series of rapid response units would receive the signal to advance to the breach in the wall in order to contain any invading forces before they could dissipate and wreak havoc onto the Holy Kingdom's population. But even with all of that said, every man, every woman and every child was furthermore mandated by law to learn basic fighting and military skills in order to defend the nation if a major invasion would occur. And while especially in recent days more and more people from the Holy Kingdom disappeared, something that unbeknown to the Holy Queen was the doing of Yaldabaoth, the Wall managed to keep out diverse demi-human incursions, because most of the time the demi-humans preferred to just fight another. But with the Demon Emperor now uniting all of the various tribes under his harsh, cruel rule, the Wall stood no chance. Even the normally deadly arrows of Pavel Baraya deflected harmlessly off Yaldabaoth's body before the Demon Emperor brought the wall down by using Meteor, one of only 2 10th tier spells that he is capable of casting. And while the wall crumbled and Pavel Baraya lost his life alongside his fellow guards, and while many more would fall to the invading hordes of beastmen, supported by the Demon Emperor Yaldabaoth's servants, Yaldabaoth reminded everyone, especially the demons, that they were not to be so foolish as to slaughter every last one of the defenders. Otherwise, the fear and panic that the defenders will surely have felt couldn't spread around as fast through the Holy Kingdom. And right here, I should probably also go a bit more in depth about what the Holy Kingdom even is. It is just like the theocracy. A theocracy led by a holy king, or since the descendants of Queen Kalka Besaris, a holy queen, who represented worldly and holy power alike. Though while both the theocracy and the Holy Kingdom were quite religious, different interpretations of their creeds meant that the 2 states were actually quite hostile to one another. And speaking of quite hostile, the Holy Kingdom itself was divided into the northern and southern part due to the Great Bay between them, meaning that both parts have quite some differences in culture and a different preferences for government. And especially the Holy Kingdom South was very unhappy with a woman leading the country. And just to illustrate how different both parts were, during the entire invasion, the northern and the southern part of the Holy Kingdom behaved more like two loosely associated states rather than one, under common leadership. So now, after I've provided you with the opening act and how the kingdom itself works, next time we will take a look at the Holy Queen and her faithful paladin. But for today, this is pretty much it, and I say thank you very much for watching, and special thanks to Arder Daddy Arder, Bad Guy Ye, Bad Burrito 316, Beezer, Ben C, Brandon D, Chrissy, Crowley 0221, Sia, Crystal Prime, Dead Slime, Death is Mercy, Deathless Dragonlord, Demon Xenomorph 1987, Devin Downen, Ding Dong, Duckwagon, Dunkler Krieger, Dystopia, Dystopia II, Enigmatic Unicorn, Feral Shivan, Guy with That Head, Hector Marino, Hoss, Huster, Jacob G, Jana B, Jason, J. Morris, Chromius, Kyle R, Lee K. Long, Legendarius, Lelouch Britannia with a Mustache, Lexus Fox, Lord Nishikian Rai, Lord Touch Me, Loverazor, Merovec, Mr. Shoes, Mr. Tweaker, Michael R, Michael Y, Nope, oh hell no, Normal Toad, O'Kill, Overlord General Gasper, Paddy Pantom, Personage, Primus 11, Q Necarcos P, Shergox's Daddy, Shadow Lightning Wolf, Shrine Keeper, Super Tier Magic Batista Bomb, Supreme Cheese, Staris, Ted, Texas Deer, The Orc Warboss, Rock Ed Smasher, T.E. Vang, Vash Hawkeye, Vegito 27, Venture Fanatic, Wilhelm, Xenokai, and Zonagon. Thanks guys. Anyway, have a nice day, and I hope to see you all again soon under my next video.